In these people's mind, you were supposed to fell off a long time ago. You were supposed to throw in the towel a long time ago. You wasn't supposed to be successful. You was supposed to be broke, busted, and disgusted. You was supposed to be homeless. You was supposed to be wretched. People wasn't supposed to love you. You was supposed to be just anybody. You winning is painful right now while they're watching you hard when they expected you to fail and give up and throw in the towel a long time ago. It is painful watching you win and shutting your naysayers' mouths, overcoming all the stuff that people said against you. People are losing it. And when I mean they're losing it about you and your life and your destiny. Because they thought that they had the power and the upper hand to stop you in your life purpose. They thought you was going to cry like a baby, run back like a dog on a leash, because they cut you off and they expected you to run back and turn to them after they done humiliated you, disrespected you, talked about you, mistreated you, did all these things against you. But they expected you to crawl back like you're some animal on a leash. The delusion of these people. You winning right now is shutting a lot of people's mouth. Little do you know. Because your win is showing that you were determined to prove people wrong. You were determined to not give up on yourself when everybody else gave up on you. You wasn't supposed to give up on yourself, but in their mind, because they want to play God over your life, you were supposed to have gave up on yourself just like they gave up on you. You wasn't supposed to love yourself. You wasn't supposed to want better for yourself. Matter of fact, they didn't even want you to have anything. You were supposed to be in a low place, and you were supposed to have stayed and been comfortable with the low place that you were in. They didn't expect for you to walk after you crawled. They didn't expect for you to rise after you got knocked down several times by many people that had no business knocking you down, but they should have been supporting and lifting you up. They expected you to crawl under a bridge somewhere and never to show yourself again after the humiliation rituals, the humiliation, I can't even get the word out. The humiliation spells, all this stuff that they thought was going to stop you in your progress. That's what they wanted to happen. They wanted to humiliate you so bad that you wouldn't get up out the bed ever again, that you wouldn't show your face ever again, that you would just do something harmful to your own self because of how they felt about you. You don't care about these people and how they feel. Matter of fact, they're getting what they dished out to you. This is their karma, you winning. They're getting exactly what they dished out to you. The chickens are coming home to roost. Yeah. See, people don't think that when they do stuff to others, that stuff won't ever come back on them. They don't even think like that. That's why they so comfortable doing it. They don't think that it will pay them a visit how they treated a person, because years probably done went by and nothing happened. They probably done got away with a lot of stuff with a lot of people, and they at least expected you to be the one to give them their karmic lesson about how you supposed to really be treating people when they're at their lowest, or how they supposed to be loving you properly when all you did was give them love and try to seek love from these people. They didn't give you that. They gave you hate. They gave you mess. They gave you disrespect time and time again. And you was just supposed to mysteriously forget about all that. You didn't forget a thing. You did not forget nothing. And now you're shining brighter. You're literally shining brighter from all the mess these people want to put you through. You literally said, I won't allow people to take me to a low place ever again. I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to love myself. I'm going to treat myself right. I'm going to do what I got to do to survive. You are a survivor. When they thought you were supposed to fail without them, you didn't fail without them. No, you got wiser, you got stronger, and you got smarter. And people know you because of your success. They don't know them, but yet they want you to bury yourself under a rock somewhere and never to be seen again. You're supposed to be scared and put up your hands and faint and fall out and never show your beautiful face ever again. The devil was a liar and the truth wasn't in him. You were supposed to show yourself because your calling is for you to show yourself. Show off your royalty. Do not bite your tongue for nobody. Now you're not even biting your tongue for anybody no more. You used to be so quiet when people did something to you. Now you're just letting it all out. You telling everybody what they doing wrong. You got a problem with this person because they doing this. And you're righteous in what you're singing to these people and how you feel about them. You're very vocal about what people are doing wrong to you. And they can't stand the fact that you're talking about it. But yet they want to continue to do bad things and things that's immature when they should be mature at their ages. These are adults we're talking about, not children. But they wanted you to suffer. But they now are suffering like they tried to make you suffer for a long time. Now they can't take the smoke. They can't take the heat. But yet they set the fire. How you set the fire and threw gas on a flame and don't expect the heat back from that fire that you started. They started a fire in your life and you ignited it. But you ignited it in a positive way. You became better. You didn't get bitter. You didn't get worse. You became better. Despite all the hate you was getting from everybody. When they know they shouldn't even been hating on you like that. They should have been looking after you. But no, you didn't get that from people. No. You got all the mess and the foolishness. And they expected you to sit around there and take it. But instead you walked away from the mess as you rightfully should have. Now it's wise for you to not open that door again. You already shut the door on these people. They proved why you should have shut the door on them for a long time. When they addressed you and came after you with a whole bunch of foolishness, they proved why you should have closed that door and never to open it again. You were removed. God removed these people from you because they wasn't even valuing you while you were there. They wasn't valuing you when they should have been valuing everything that you offer because you had a pure heart. You helped others. Now you done took your energy back from that. You said, I'm not helping nobody. If you not calling me or checking up on me or seeing how I'm doing, there's nothing for us to talk about. So please don't call my phone when you got a problem or when you need some help or when they want to call to use you up. You saying, no, don't call my phone for that. You don't call my phone any other time. So please don't call me with, oh, I need your help. They don't need your help. They just want to use and mistreat and do what they've been doing to you. And it's really sad. It's really sad that you were treated that way when you shouldn't have been treated that way at all by people. You should have been loved properly, but people chose not to. They chose to make you feel like you was less than everybody else. And now that the chickens are coming home to roost, people are shocked that they're dealing with what they dished out. Why are these people shocked about that? Why are they shocked that they got to pay for what they dished out? They got to reap that because they sowed that seed a long time ago. They planted that seed, and now they reaping a harvest of what they did wrong to you and probably to many others, because they thought they mind they was going to get away with it. You don't get away with nothing in this life. What do these people not understand? Anytime you do something to people, you don't get away with anything. Whether you sow good seeds or bad seeds, you're going to reap what you sow. And that goes for everybody on earth. Nobody's exempt from consequences to their actions. Not even me. Nobody's exempt. So if you're not exempt, why did these people think they was exempt? I'm going to tell you why they thought they was exempt. Because the whole time they thought they was better than you, and you were insignificant, because in their mind they was better than you. And some of these people was painful because it's your family members that thought that about you. They thought they was too much better than you. And now God is giving them some humbleness. He's teaching them how to be humble through your success and your elevation and you being the woman or man you are today after all the hell and turmoil they put you through. He humbling folks as they should be humble. And he's causing them to shut their mouths and have several seats when it comes to you and your life and what your future destiny holds. God don't play about you. God don't play about his children. And you are one of his children. One that shouldn't have been treated that way, because you wouldn't have did that to them. You wouldn't have treated them how they did you. But they wanted to treat you any type of way. And now they can't stand that you're shining. They can't stand that you're winning. When you are winning, as you should be winning. But it's painful. It's painful for these people because they didn't expect for you to even get this far past them. That's how much they was looking down on you. They didn't expect for you to make it this far, but you did. So let it be painful for these people. Let it be painful. You continue to do what you called to do. And that's the message I got for a royal one. And until next time, bye-bye.